Hey there, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. It has been a minute since I have done a live video, and quite honestly, I'm like, do people even watch live videos anymore, or do people just check out stories? But I decided to go ahead and do this. I am popping on to do a live video because I was sitting down to respond to some messages, and I realized that I have been answering a lot of the same questions a lot over the last couple of weeks from friends of mine who've been messaging me to ask me a little bit more about what I'm doing now, and I just figured, you know what, I'm just gonna do a video that it's going to share a little bit more. Hey there, Shalina, thanks for tuning in. So I'm here to just share a little bit more about why this and why now when it comes to what I am doing now with my new business as an activewear brand rep. And for those of you who have kind of, followed my journey over the last couple of years, maybe you have, seen my story, the things we've gone through in our family. Thank you so much for tuning in, those of you who are tuning in live. Hey, Kelly. I wanted to basically just kind of give an update, but I really just wanted to make a short and sweet video that gives you the top 3 reasons why now, why this, why now, and maybe why you should consider it. Because like I said, I've been answering the same question a lot over the last couple of weeks. So just to give you a tiny bit of background for anybody who might be tuning into this video and you have no idea who I am or what my story is, my name is Lindy Galt. I have been in the health and fitness industry for about 15 years now. I was recently with a company, or I was previously with a company for about 7 years that is in the health and wellness field. Absolutely loved my time there. I learned so much. I made invaluable relationships. I left there at the end of 2017 for a variety of reasons, but one of them was just that I felt like my time there was done and that it was time for me to do something else. And as timing would have it, right as I left, a lot of things started happening in our family, and we spent most of last year dealing with a lot of challenges related to my son's medical condition, hemophilia. So I basically took an entire year off of really working or promoting or doing much as a result of that. And earlier this year, I decided that I was ready to start, doing some work again and being involved in something again. And I made a choice to jump in with some friends as an affiliate for an activewear brand. So I've been doing this for about 5 months now, and I really am enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. It's so much different from what I have done in the past. And so I've been talking to a lot of friends lately, getting questions, people saying, tell me about what you're doing now, and why did you choose this, and why should I maybe consider it, and how is it different from what you did before? So I figured I'm just gonna come on and give you my top 3 reasons, and I'll try and make this short and sweet. Okay, so first and foremost, the number 1 reason why I chose this and why I love it, and I will just say that when I was choosing and deciding, I really was not sure that I wanted to do something that was very sales oriented. Everything that I have been involved in the past in terms of the health and fitness industry has been coaching and mentoring and supporting and guiding and all of that. And because there isn't really that element with this, I was like, I don't know if this will be the right fit for me or if I will enjoy it. And I found out that it's the perfect fit for me, especially at this time in my life, and it's a lot of fun. And so like I said, that's why I want to share it. So the number 1 reason that I love it and why I chose it and why I think it could be great for you is the simplicity. It's clothes. And I've said before, I am not a fashionista. I am not somebody who people consider a style guru and who follow for clothing advice or anything like that. But I'm a girl and I love clothes, and I live in athletic wear or active wear or athleisure wear, and it's clothes and it's fun to share, and it's simple to share because of that, because it's not, something really involved that requires a lifestyle change. So it's fun, and that also means that there's not a lot of additional work outside of introducing people to the product. So I get to introduce people to the brand, I get to show them, what's available, I get to help them pick what would be best for them and feel good in their choices, but there's not a lot of additional work outside of the fact, because again, it's simple, it's clothes. And the great thing about that is that it also makes it easy to duplicate, which is something that if any of you who are in an industry like this, that is key. It's key that other people can duplicate what you're doing and that they find it simple as well. Now, my number 2 reason is that it's fun, and I kind of even mentioned this in number 1. But women love to get great clothes. They love to share great things with other women, and it's a community that is having fun because of that. Because they're getting great items and they feel good in them. They feel good about the way that they look, and so it's not an emotionally charged business, if that makes sense. So like I said, you know, all of my experience in the health and industry has been a lot to do with helping people make lifestyle changes and mentoring them through that. And I 100% believe in that, and I still do that as a personal trainer and a coach. But I love the fact that this business doesn't revolve around that, and so it's not like a tremendously emotionally charged you know, business where they're making lifestyle changes. They're just enjoying wonderful products, which makes it lighthearted and fun. And that's something that I really needed following a pretty tough year in our lives. And number 3 is the timing. The last thing, the reason I chose it and the reason why I think other people should know about it is that the timing with this particular business, this particular company is just absolutely perfect. Right now, there are actually less than 10,000 brand reps in the entire country. When I got started with my last business, it was around 50,000 people in the company when I got started, and I felt like I got started pretty early on, and when it was kind of in the, you know, ground level stages. So this is truly more of a ground level opportunity because there's, you know, 10,000 or less brand reps in the country. I think it's something like, you know, 99% of the country has never even heard of this brand, which just is screaming potential, especially because it's a high quality brand. So the timing of it is great. It's a brand that's gaining awareness. It's really starting to explode, and that means that it's fun to be a part of because there's a lot of momentum around it. So those are my top 3 reasons. Just wanted to share that briefly, mainly because, like I said, I've been answering that question for a lot of people via messages, people who have reached out to get more information or asking a little bit about how things are going for me, and I figured if there's a few people asking, there's probably more who just haven't messaged me to ask, and so I thought I'd pop on and do a video. So simplicity, fun, and timing are my top 3 reasons, the things that I love about it. They're things that I think you could love about it as well. If those are questions that you've had, I hope that it answers it. But if you'd like to talk about this a little bit more, I would be happy to you know, start a conversation with you and answer any more questions that you have and share the opportunity with you as well. I hope you guys are having a great day. Feel free to share this with anybody who you think might be interested in something like this, and take care.